Good morning, representatives of the press, members of our team of videographers, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ricardo Blackman, and it's with an abundance of pleasure that I welcome you this morning to our media launch of our 80th anniversary conference, which, as you would have heard, comes off at the end of next month at the Lodge School in the parish of St. John. With me at the head table, on my immediate left, is Comrade Kurt Haynes, who is our conference planning chairman. On his left is Comrade Damien Sands, who is president of the League of Young Socialists. And on Damien's left is Comrade Shanika Roberts-Odell, vice president of the League. On my right is Comrade Davidson Ishmael, who has been working feverishly and with a passion to produce, in his capacity as editor, to produce our 80th anniversary souvenir publication. And on Davidson's right is Ms. Gail Powers Yard, who is the secretary of the Women's League. We're hoping that our General Secretary, Comrade Senator Dr. Jerome Walcott, will be joining us shortly. But to get the press conference underway, we'll invite Comrade Kurt Haynes, our conference planning chairman, to make some introductory remarks. And so without further ado, I present to you Comrade Kurt Haynes, our conference planning chairman for 2018.
Thank you, Ricardo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the media, comrades all watching us on Facebook Live, good morning. I look forward to your attendance at the Barbados Labour Party's annual conference at the Lodge School in St. John in a few days. Over the period October 26th, 27th, and 28th, all 30 of our constituency branches, our associated arms, namely the League of Young Socialists and the Women's League, represented here today, the UK branch and the New York branch, who I hope are following us live on Facebook, we'll see you guys soon, will come together as one for solid party fellowship. My conference secretary, Beverly Gibbons, has received all delegate submissions, and she has submitted the final list of delegates to the attention of our General Secretary, Dr. Jerome Walcott. This year is extra special, make no mistake about it. It's special because we celebrate 80 years of existence. Founded in 1938 by Sir Grantley Adams, we are still standing. Standing ready, standing strong, standing committed, and standing able. Able to answer the call to do it, and to do it for Barbados. Amazingly, in the year 2018, just like in the year 1938, our current leader, Mia Amor Motley, continues to mirror the example and the legacy set by our founding father all those years ago. History does have a way of repeating itself, and the Barbados Labour Party has always been blessed to have great leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, comrades, the intention of our annual assembly is to renew the pledge of service to our beloved party. It is also a place where delegates have the opportunity to be heard. I especially enjoy the resolutions section of our previous conferences because in the past, this is where delegates actually got to talk, real talk. So business day number 2 in the evening, which is Sunday the 28th, we get down to brass tacks and have solid engagements on resolutions submitted by branches. The approach of the Barbados Labour Party in government as it relates to communication with the country has had a direct impact on how our conference is structured. As a result, my committee has expanded opportunities for direct engagement with the hearing impaired and will have the facility of an interpreter for the leader's speech and our guest speaker. We will also offer a live stream on our Facebook page. I'd like to highlight the chance to air views and inform policy is a Labour Party tradition, and I encourage all delegates to ensure that this continues. When I last spoke to you in this same room, we were, in a slightly different place. We were in opposition. I encouraged all Barbadians to join us in Queen's Park to hear what then opposition leader Mia Motley had to say. She revealed all of our candidates, and Barbados, quite frankly, welcomed them warmly. We listened attentively as our leader laid bare the facts and allowed us to glimpse the vision and to get on board. We are now in government. It is not by accident. Certainly our party membership helped to get us here. The General Secretary always reminds us that dedicated members and supporters are who got each of our candidates first past the post. I want to salute all branches and the respective memberships for the tremendous work to ensure candidates have become members of Parliament. We will acknowledge the victory with sober thanksgiving and fond reflection over the coming weekend. But on Friday night, we gather to celebrate, honor and salute nominated members who have shown exceptional service and dedication to our party. We look forward to seeing them as we toast this fine moment with the Barbados Labour Party family. On this special night, we also recognize persons who are non-members. These men and women have made incredible contributions to our nation, and this year is no different. We acknowledge awardees in the area of sport, youth, and culture. And this year, my committee has expanded and added environmental protection and education. So congratulations to all awardees. Barbados stood at the crossroads. One sign pointed down the road to total economic depression, to waste, bankrupt ideas, and to corruption in government. The other sign points towards a road that leads us to new ideas, bold initiatives, and fresh thinking about our national problems. It leads Barbados to an honest and intelligent approach to what is needed. It points to social justice. It points to new horizons in economic development. It points to a massive attempt by our Prime Minister and her cabinet to save our economy. It points to the restoration of the principles of integrity and pride in administration of government and in good governance for our country. It points to opportunity and returned prosperity after a period of adjustment. Barbados, we shall not fail you. I thank you and I look forward to seeing you next weekend at our annual conference. Comrade Ricardo.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I believe at this point we would invite.
Sure.
Introduce.
Yes. An initiative which we brought over from previous annual conferences is something called the conference booklet. This year, Comrade Davison Ishmael is the editor. He is in charge, basically the subcommittee chairperson of the editorial committee. I would ask Davison to give us, a brief overview of what is going to come in the magazine, the changes and the parallels between the 80 years and now, and basically what we're going to see. Davison?
Thank you, Comrade Haynes, and good morning to all. And I'm excited to be a part of the Conference Arrangements Committee this year, and especially grateful for the opportunity to be the chair of the subcommittee, which is responsible for producing our annual conference booklet. As was mentioned by the chairman, our annual conference booklet is commemorative in nature. It is celebrating and highlighting our 80 years as a party who has been bringing development, has been bringing victory, has been bringing advancement to our country. So in the booklet, you're going to see a lot of features that speak to that. We have features that will be juxtaposing our 80 years, showing where we have come from as a party. So you'll see highlights and mentions of our founding fathers, namely our Sir Grantley Adams. You will see then highlights coming forward to 2018, where we now have our great leader, the Honorable Prime Minister Mia Motley. In the magazine and the booklet, you're also going to see a lot of articles coming from the rank and file of the Barbados Labour Party. You see articles talking about obesity in the context of non-communicable diseases. You're going to see articles speaking about technology, the use of finance and how we can use it as a country to chart our way forward and out of where we are at this point in time. You're going to also see a lot of our special features for our awardees. As the comrade chairman would have just mentioned, we have a lot of special awardees. We have the typical Chairman Awards, we have our various party awards, but we have expanded that list to include cultural, sports, educational, and sustainable environment or environmental awards as well. So you're going to see profiles on all of those awardees in the booklet featured prominently as well. So there are going to be lots of pictures that highlight and show the journey of the Barbados Labour Party over the last 80 years. So you're not only going to have good writing, excellent writing, we're also going to have featured in the magazine very prominently some of those pictures from going back in the days, the 1938 all the way through to 2018. So I'm very excited to be producing the booklet this year, and as I said, it will be a keepsake. It'll be one of those booklets that you want to get your hands on. You will want to read every article that's in it. It will be captivating, it will be intriguing, and you will want to keep it for many, many years to come. So once again, I'll hand back over to Comrade Ricardo, and I will take it from there. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, having heard from our conference planning chairman, Comrade Kurt Haynes, and our souvenir publication producer, Comrade Davidson Ishmael, I'm sure you have lots of questions for the panel at this time, and they'll be happy to entertain your questions.
Sure. Ian?
Ian Bowen, BeijingReporter.com, seated at 90.1 FM. Pertaining to Davidson, the same way that when BLP was in opposition, the manifesto was in many formats. I was wondering if on the day of the conference itself, a similar thing would be launched, like if it's online, if it's a PDF thing that could be sent via WhatsApp, etc.
Yes, we are going to have e-version of our booklet this year. That is a feature that we wanted to ensure was done, because not only are we conscious of the fact that this is a technology age, we also are conscious of the need for a green push. So there will be an e-version of our booklet that will be online as soon as we have it completed.
My other question, I'm not sure, well, the person here really is not to ask it. I remember when the Prime Minister was opposition leader, she was looking at making sure that it was one man, one vote. Is this conference going to be dealing with that aspect in part?
Thank you for your question. No, it will not be dealt with at this conference. We've received no resolutions to that. Any other questions? The theme is, sorry?
Given the triumph, the party has had a massive triumph at the polls this year. I'm sure that the conference is going to be bigger than previous years. Are you prepared for the crowd that you may have, the massive turnout?
I think we have approached this with the thought to have sober reflection. It's not going to be a bram. We expect lots of people because, similar to last year, it's an open conference. We want to welcome persons to hear our political leader on Saturday the 27th at 4 p.m. and also our guest speaker, Dr. Peter Phillips, the opposition leader from the People's National Party in Jamaica, on Sunday from 10 a.m. So we anticipate lots of people. I can see the Facebook being pretty active. Most of our engagement is on Facebook when it comes to party events. Remember, it's a closed conference. It's delegates only, just open for certain periods during the leader's speech and on the Sunday morning. But we expect a good turnout. Our delegate list is big, and we are prepared for all of our delegates. Yes.
Is Dr. Phillips the only regional guest?
Yes, he's our only regional guest.
Theme. Go into the theme.
And the theme, as I said before, is Let's Do This for Barbados.
Expand on
Okay, any other questions? All right, I'd like to thank you for joining us. And I look forward to seeing all of the Labour Party family over the coming weekend, Friday, October 26th to Sunday, October 28th. It is going to be exciting. It is going to be for you. And my entire committee has been happy to work so hard to bring this to fruition. Thank you.
Members of the press, thanks for coming. I wish you a productive weekend filled with lots of news stories. Thank you.